This Transmissions Trips to the Store video is brought to you by PrimeToys.net. Check out PrimeToys.net for all the newest Transformers and third-party figures. Also, don't forget to listen during the show for the discount code offered to Transmissions listeners. PrimeToys.net. Collector-grade toys without the collector-grade prices.
Welcome to Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the awesome Transformers stuff we got this week. This video is part of our weekly Transmissions podcast that you can check out at our website, www.transmissionspodcast.com. This Trips to the Store episode is sponsored by PrimeToys.net, collector-grade toys without the collector-grade prices. Use our code TRANSMISSIONS at checkout at PrimeToys.net for 10% off all regular Hasbro, Takara, and third-party transforming items. Regularly priced, I should say. Sorry. Almost got it right. All right, trips to the store. Let's start off with Jeremy. Not Darryl.
Yay.
What do you got, Jeremy?
All right. I have a buttload of comics because it's been a while since I've been on. First one is the Retail of Lost Light #1 out of the package because I used it for the review. And then, oh boy, Optimus Prime #1, Sarah Petra Joche. I got a second one that is going to go to K-Girl because she was looking for it and couldn't find it. Lost Light #1, Sarah Peter Joche. ×2. That one will go to someone who needs it. Sketch covers for Optimus Prime and Lost Light #1. Yeah, things are sliding. Retail for Optimus Prime #1. And then I don't know if I showed off my Revolution #5, the Guido, but
Oh, nice.
and then the last thing was I got this thing from comicskin.com. It's like a do-it-yourself slab for $20 and pretty happy with it. It's like you can do your own label on the top, and basically these things just come off and it opens up. But for $20 I got this and the mounting kit, and it's decent, cheaper than the grading services, but yeah, for most of my books I want to protect, I think I might be going this route. For this cover in particular, I'm probably going to end up going with one of the professional services, but I just wanted to see how it worked, and you know, I'm pretty happy. So that's all I got. And I just realized I forgot to put myself in the big window for this whole thing. So make it so people can actually see this thing. All right.
All right. Am I back in the big window?
You are back in the big window. This is this is a test. This whole new setup we have.
All right. Well, since I'm in the big window, I'm going to go next. I ordered something from RIPT'd Apparel. Optimus
They're not
Prime
in bags and boards.
and Lost Light. They did not come bagged and boarded. They came loose, but packaged in hard envelopes, so they were not bent or anything.
I heard some people were complaining about that.
These came good, so I don't have any complaints. So maybe you guys might have complaints. I don't know. When you get yours, let me know. So,
Oh
Thank you.
yeah. What? Yeah. Look,
Is that the Ontario Street, Darryl?
no, that's how we talked in while we were in Chicago, right? That's where they're from.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just going to ignore all that. My comic shop shorted on Optimus Prime, so I only got the retail cover. They didn't have any of the other covers at my shop. So this is it for Optimus Prime. But this was the cover I liked, so that's good. But yeah, I don't know if
They
I'm
don't
gonna
like your money.
Apparently not. Apparently, I asked them to put the new comics on my pull list, but apparently somehow they didn't get there. So, like, I walked in and they were like, "You don't have anything on your pull list." I'm like, "Optimus Prime, Lost Light, what's going on?" They're like, "Oh, you have the other Transformers comics, but not this." I mean, guys,
It's weird. I told mine when I first set up the pull list. I'm like, anything Transformers, I want. And when I went in a few weeks ago, they were like, I see that you have these 2 new series coming out. They're already on the thing, so.
I asked them specifically to put these new series on my list, so I don't know. Someone made a mistake. Heads will roll. Anyway, they did get Lost Light covers in. So Lost Light, the regular cover, Nick Roche subscription cover, and Nick Roche and Josh Bertram, I believe, Andrew Griffith and Josh Perez subscription cover. I did get the sketch cover. And I did get the Sarah Peter Durocher
Nice.
incentive. So I think that's it for me. I don't think I'm going to hunt down the other incentives. I actually didn't really like the art on the other retailer incentives, so I'm okay with not pulling the full Shelton this time.
I love that you finally embraced that term.
All right. Let's see. Anybody else in the stream that who has some items? No? Okay. Darryl. What do you got this week?
I got
You
some
go.
stuff. Okay. So, my comic book store, they made a deal with a store in Toronto and bought 50% of their stock. And that included thousands of variant covers from all different series. So they had them all priced and put out, and they were selling them at $5 a piece. I went through and pulled out as many of the Transformers ones that I could find, and they had a good amount. Some of them I already had. Some of them I did not want. They were Transformers versus G.I. Joe, and I did not care for those. But I did pull out a couple of them. One of them in which I saw and immediately knew that Dogcades, my buddy James here in town, has been looking for forever.
Is it that
So
Ultra Magnus?
No, not that
no,
one.
That's the one I think Jimmers is looking.
Jimmers has been looking for that one, yeah. So this was the More Than Meets the Eye cover from Dark Cybertron, where it's got the first appearance of Windblade on the cover. It's the 3 ladies cover. So
I have that one.
Yeah, so do I. So I saw it in there, and I saw that I knew that he's been looking for it forever, so I snagged it right away. But anyway,
Ha ha ha.
Yes, I got it for him actually. So these are the ones that I grabbed for myself. This is More Than Meets the Eye number 10, the RI cover. I believe this is Marcelo Mater. This is Robots in Disguise. Yeah, this is Robots in Disguise number 29, the RI cover. I believe this is Marcelo Mater. And I think this one actually was his artist edition cover. This is Robots in Disguise number 32. I already have this cover. This is actually Casey Collar, with colors
JP.
by John Paul Bove. Yes. But I could not let this one sit there. I had to get it. I couldn't chance that some uneducated child of a person would get this one, so I had to snag it.
Some Philistine.
Yeah. And then I had to grab these ones again because these are just some of my favorite stuff. So this is More Than Meets the Eye and Transformers number 36, respectively.
Oh, nice.
And these are both the RI covers with art by Alex Milne and colors by Josh Perez. So that is the comics of old that I got. I did pick up new stuff. This is the Optimus Prime covers that I got. The regular retail. The sketch. And the Sarah Peter DeRoche graffiti cover. These are sick.
Mm-hmm.
The Lost Light stuff I got. Regular retail. Andrew Griffith, sub. This is a really cool cover. He really knocked this one out of the park. Sketch. And Sarah Peter DeRoche graphic or a graffiti cover. She's making a really hard case for me to not, or for me to want to pick up the other ones when they're like Mask and Revolutionaries and G.I. Joe. I don't want to buy a G.I. Joe comic. I really don't. But I want to get the other three, you know?
Well, okay, how about you buy it, you rip the cover off, and you just display the cover.
Yeah.
And you just have underneath it a Ziploc bag with just the shredded version of the comic.
I mean, if you just want to have the cover on display, you don't have to actually mutilate the comic. Just don't open it.
Never.
But it would make it feel better.
I know. I could buy it with heavy discount, not paid for. I don't know, maybe. I did get some toys. I was able to acquire some Titans Return figures. So I got myself a Highbrow.
Nice.
Charles, you will notice these are not in package anymore. Highbrow's cool. He's fun. I did get Wolfwire, Weird Wolf. He's got a really fun transformation. I really do like him. And I did get Mindwipe as well, which actually does complete Wave 2 of Titans Return figures for me. If only I had a brainstorm. I wish I had a brainstorm.
If you only had a brainstorm.
Yeah.
It's coming,
Darryl. This brainstorm is not in package.
Oh, you got a brainstorm too? Oh.
I got mine a long time ago, like right after TFCon.
I know. Yeah, so I've got all 8 of them sitting right here in front of me right now, waiting on their 9th brother to come in somehow, whenever that shall be.
Wait, shouldn't there be 7?
No, there's 8.
Are you including Fortress Maximus?
Nope, he's not a deluxe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking only the headmasters. You're including the movie guys too.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, but though there's so Scourge and Blur would be the 2 movie guys, so there would be 6 there. But yeah, so that's what I got this week. I did okay.
Very nice. Lots of Titan Masters. We're eagerly waiting for Wave 3. Wave 3 is already making its way out everywhere, but haven't seen anything here. I don't know if you guys have had any success there.
Not for deluxes, but Dogcades. Speaking of him again, he picked up 6 Shot this yesterday.
Oh,
so
nice.
So it's in the area. I'll hopefully have him soon myself. But it's hard spending that kind of money on yourself this time of year. So
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 days before Christmas or 4
Yeah,
days
I'm
before
pretty
Christmas.
much done until after the holiday.
yeah.
All right, that's it for trips to the store. Thanks everyone for watching. As I said earlier, we're sponsored by PrimeToys.net, collector grade toys without the collector grade prices. And if you visit their website and buy some Transformers toys, use our code TRANSMISSIONS for 10% off your order on all regularly priced Transformers toys. That includes Hasbro, Takara, and third party. You can also visit our website for our weekly podcast, Transmissions, www.transmissionspodcast.com. We put out 2 regular shows every week, one focused on toys, and this Trips to the Store is part of that, and the other focused on comics and media, where we do regular comic reviews and talk about live action movies, cartoons, other video games, lots of other stuff. So check those out, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Later.